Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Adlerian Love Podcast. Thanks for rocking with us. We haven't talked to you all in a week, a couple weeks. I'm not sure. We were on vacation in Cali. If you all follow us on our individual profiles, we spent a week out there visiting my best friend and Teresa's pledge son, Lewis. And then two of my siblings came out and joined us too. So it was a little bit of a sibling family affair. We had a ball. We ate delicious foods. We went to the beach every day. Um, Yep, we absolutely did. Yep, that's if what you're thinking. Think that way. I ate so many donuts. I think I tried like 3 donut places. I feel like I just started to be on a quest to find the most delicious yeast glazed donut that LA, downtown LA had to offer. Had some pretty good options. Um, what else was a highlight? Oh my God, we chartered a yacht. I don't want to say we rented a boat because it wasn't a boat. It was a yacht that had Floyd
Yeah.
Mayweather on it like the month before. Whoop whoop. I finally wore a 2-piece bathing suit. I hadn't worn one in what, 4 years? I think. We just looked at the memory. Yeah, 4 years ago, I hadn't worn a 2-piece swimsuit, so that was really exciting. That my body was banging enough for me to feel confident in a 2-piece, and it was a white 2-piece. I had like this beach sweater on. I was getting literally my whole life. It was great. Like we had fruit on the beach, and Teresa usually doesn't eat mango, and when I tell y'all Sister girl ate the entire fruit bag. I am not exaggerating. I came back and she was like, "Yeah, that fruit's gone. It was delicious." I was like, "Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it."
I was beach bumming.
Yeah, which is why I am now calling her the household hobo. If you want to see more of the household hobo shenanigans, follow me at HeyLove, HAIGHLOVE, to see all of the daily hobo shenanigans. Anything to add, babe?
Yeah, I mean, I turned 31 since the last time you guys saw me. So I had a
Yes.
birthday. It was fun. I got my nose pierced. So nobody noticed that. That's crazy.
It's so small.
It is, but he told me that I should start with this, but I wanted
Mhm.
the bigger one. So what else? We'll work with this, I guess.
I'm telling you, the bigger one. So I've had my nose pierced twice, and the first time I got it pierced, I wanted a hoop really bad. And the piercer, of course, suggested against it, like, "Hey, you're a first timer. I don't think you ought to get the hoop, but we can pierce it with a hoop." I was like, "I'm with my friends. I've got that group peer pressure. I'm gonna get the hoop." Got the hoop. It was literally the worst piercing of my life, and I've got piercings. I've got piercings in all the places. So I'm like, I got this. Y'all, I did not. I did not have it. It hurt so bad. I like was almost traumatized. And then I was bartending really heavily at the time, and you can't really have face piercing at the company that I was working for. So I had to take it out. Like maybe 8 to 10 weeks later, and a nose piercing is not healed by then, especially a hoop nose piercing. So it was all bad, and I went back years later and got this piercing that I have in now, and it was a beautiful experience. My piercer was very very hands-on. She was knowledgeable, and it didn't hurt at all. So when I coerced or very nicely persuaded Teresa into getting it, I told her the first time I got my nose piercing, it hurt real bad. Like, I ain't gonna
She
lie.
told me this while sitting in the lobby of the place, by the way. BT dubs.
Well, I was
It's
just
gonna hurt so. My first one was awful. It was terrible.
it
Oh, it
was,
was crazy.
but it was because of the hoop and the piercer.
This is like minutes before I'm about to get a needle shoved through my nose.
And did it hurt?
No,
All
didn't hurt
right
at all.
then.
Didn't hurt at all. So why would you hype me up to sit there and think
I
about it
did
like it
not.
was
I
gonna
was
hurt?
letting you know.
She told me it was gonna hurt y'all.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, so before we went on vacation, we celebrated Teresa's 31st birthday, which I was calling Dirty One. She was getting on all of the nerves I have in my body the day before because she just thought nothing was planned, nothing was happening. It just, "Oh, it's my birthday tomorrow. You treated me bad."
First of all, my birthday was on a Tuesday, and she was treating me bad.
I was not treating you
Period.
bad. I
Period.
was getting work stuff done. I was getting vacation stuff done,
She was ignoring me
and I was getting secret birthday stuff done,
while
and
ignoring
she
me.
was not patient. So when her birthday did come, I told her she was like Cinderella. I was dropping little hints of things that, oh, hey, do the couches look kind of gross? Like, does it look like Brody was all on the couches? Like,
So I had to clean the couches
you
on my
think
birthday.
you should clean the couch? I just
On my birthday.
I don't know. So she was absolutely Cinderella, but at 7, some of our friends started to arrive, and I house them in my front office. It's like 4 or 5 of our closest friends in my office, and she's in her studio. She's just thinking, oh, what did I tell you? What was my lie?
Amber and Jatine were coming.
Yeah, so we've got this really great couple friend who's also married. They're an interracial same-sex girl couple, and we hang out with them all the time. Absolutely love them. And I gave her the lie of, oh, we're going to double date. We're going to do a karaoke and game night with them. Something super chill because we're about to go out of town. I don't want, too much stuff going on. And I was thinking that they would be on time because they're like the responsible couple, like, the ones that you can really depend on. And Amber and Jatine, if you're listening, y'all were not responsible. I should have lied and said somebody else because they came a little later on. So she was like waiting for them to come. And I was like, dang, so many other people are showing up. I'm just going to bust them out the room. And she was like, oh my God, what are our friends doing here? And I texted everybody and told them to bring one of a tree snack is what I called it. So Treese goes through these phases of eating different snacks.
I eat the same snacks all the time. I don't know what she's talking about with
because
phases.
Takis, you hadn't eaten Takis in a while.
Every time my nieces and nephews come over here, they ask me, can I have some of my Takis?
Right, but you hadn't had no Takis in a long time.
Like a month or so. I'll try to wean myself.
You hadn't
off.
had no Takis in a long time.
I eat Takis, y'all. I'm a Taki fan.
You hadn't had no gummy lifesavers in a long time.
No, I hadn't. But
or any toffee.
I eat toffee all the time.
When was the last time you had toffee before your birthday?
Couple weeks. She tripping.
I told our friends to bring a tree snack because I thought them gifting her a snack that she loved would be so random. So on the list, I had the stuff that I just mentioned. So Takis, toffee, gummy lifesavers, and then I had like just random stuff like instant grits. Every day since quarantine began, she's had the breakfast of a packet of instant grits and bacon. I told them it had to be instant grits because she does not know how to cook regular grits, and it's hilarious. And she also thinks if she could cook grits in 1 minute and 15 seconds in the microwave, why would she ever learn how to cook real grits?
Facts.
I agree
Stupid.
with this.
Just don't make no sense.
I agree with this. Thought that was hilarious. She also loves raisins because she's an old lady. Of course, she turned 31.
Raisins are fire.
And so some of our friends brought raisins. Some of our friends brought mucho mango Arizona tea. Some
Fire.
of them brought salt and vinegar chips.
Still fire, especially if you mix them with the Takis or the Flamin' Hots.
Yeah. And then I asked them to bring Big League Chew. She does not chew gum.
Sure don't.
It's like,
Think it's disgusting.
yeah. But as a kid, she played baseball, and her and her dad bonded over that. And I knew it would be nostalgic for her and hilarious for her to see, like, oh my God, Big League Chew. I haven't seen this in forever. I haven't chewed this in forever. Probably won't chew it. But, just the memory.
I won't, but I used to keep it in my back pocket in my batting pants in Kosciuszko Park in East Chicago.
Shout out to the 219.
219. Woo.
So, yeah, we had a whole, packed, really, past 2-3 weeks.
Yep, 2 weeks.
So,
2 weeks.
hold us accountable, but understand that we're human, and it was so much happening, vacation-wise, work-wise for both of us, relationship-wise for us, whoo! And now we're finally catching our breath, and Brody is sick. So he's throwing up, or he was.
I don't think the dog's sick. I think he's just a dumb puppy who get into stupid stuff. You don't know what he eat. I came out here the other day, and he was eating a whole roll of toilet paper, just smacking.
Right, but he has
Smacking.
2 rashes, and he's thrown up every day for 3 days.
I can't give my energy over to him because he don't want to do right. It don't matter what you buy him, how you do. I bought him a Frisbee this morning, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Swear to God, went to Tractor Supply, got him some food, got him a Frisbee. Asked me how chewed up that Frisbee is. He don't value nothing.
He's a puppy.
He leave all his toys at the park. Listen, I don't have no time to play with that dog.
He got rashes. This is why.
It's you know why he probably got rashes? Because he be out there rolling around in that dirt, chasing them birds, doing all that kind of crazy stuff. If he would settle down and act right, he would be all right. We ain't taking him to the vet. I put a little aloe vera gel under his arm.
And you know what? I'm not gonna do this with you.
It's healing. He's fine.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah. He eats rocks, y'all. Straight up rocks outside. He's fine. He ain't sick.
Is there anything else that I said I wanted to add to the update? Oh my goodness. So when we were leaving California, I was like, best friend, I cannot leave until I eat either Whataburger or Fatburger. Chose Fatburger, and when I tell y'all I got food poisoning on that plane, and when I went on vacation, I had been like nursing this toothache, and I tried to schedule myself for a root canal before we left, and the only day open with my dentist was on Teresa's birthday. So I was like, no, I am just gonna stick it out, and I'm gonna do it when we come back. So I had scheduled it for like a month or 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks after we came back from vacation. Could not wait that long. I got so sick on that plane ride home, threw up in an airplane bathroom while having the most intense toothache I've ever experienced, followed by a headache and just nauseousness the entire time. So we touched down in Chicago. Treese drives me home. I am car sick the entire time.
3 hours, 3.5 hours actually.
3.5 hours, just feeling so miserable.
In the middle of the
night. We got home at what, 4:30 in the morning?
4:30 in the morning.
Called my dentist as soon as I woke up, and they were like, oh my God, we're going to get you in as soon as we can. If we have a cancellation, you are priority. So I had emergency dental surgery, and when I tell y'all, the root canal was just fine. The process that they have, it's great. It is absolutely 21st century. It's so futuristic, you don't feel a thing. But the pain meds that they give you knocks you on your ass. So the surgery was what, Friday or Thursday? Thursday. It was on Thursday, and I don't think I woke up until like Saturday evening.
It's been a week since then?
Yeah.
What?
I can chew on this side. I got like this little nub, but I go back to get my actual tooth mold in like a week, I think. So when I tell y'all, we have had a crazy, awesome, tumultuous, oh my God, one in a lifetime experience for the past 2-3 weeks. I am not even kidding. I think this update should be its own episode.
It probably will be. We probably had 15-20 minutes.
We be trying to keep it short and sweet and bite-sized pieces of information, but it was just so much that happened this past 3 weeks.
Yeah. So I personally would suggest that all y'all who out there, take some time, get away. I know coronavirus is very scary.
Mm-hmm.
I just got my COVID test back today, and I'm negative, which is awesome, so I can go back into work.
Yes, it is.
But just social distance, do all the right things, wash your hands, wear your mask, all that kind of stuff, and try to get out, because we've been in the house for a month at this point, and Zoom fatigue is real.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to just change your scenery and check out some different places. Go eat some food you never ate, even if you got to DoorDash it when you get there.
Yeah.
All the flights and hotels and Airbnbs and stuff like that are cheap because nobody's really traveling.
Mm-hmm.
So we suggest, just take some time for you at the end of this year. Self-care is real. Couple care, whatever you prefer. At this time, you need to see a different perspective, because 2020 will wear you down. And we about to go right into 2021, right into the holiday season. Dr. Fauci is talking about cancel Thanksgiving and bite the bullet. If you can't go see your family, just go out to the wilderness or something and go see some different views.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. All right. Tune in. Check back.
Tune in. Check back.
Tune in.
Yo. So we'll be live again next Thursday. You can check us out on all streaming services. That's Apple, Spotify, Google, even YouTube. We got a YouTube channel, so if you check that out, a lot of y'all that's listening, you don't know, if you type in the Adlerian Love Podcast, you can also see the video versions of these episodes to kind of vibe with us in a different way.
Yes, and you can see the rest of the lashes that I got on vacation, which is crazy. Ladies, I don't know how y'all do this. I had to take my contacts out. It was a whole thing.
She also had her contacts in for 3 weeks prior to that. without taking them out. So that could have been why the
Okay.
contacts was irritating her eyes and not the eyelashes, but we'll never know.
Says the 2-month contact wearer.
Just saying, you know, you had yours in for 2 months.
And what did you do right before we started recording, baby? Please tell the people.
I put some eye drops in my eyes to refresh my contacts that I put in this morning because I took them out last night.
And how long had you had them in before you took them out last night?
Hey,
Tell
no,
the full
no,
story.
no.
Shame the devil.
No. Don't be up in here trying to now ask
Shame
a second
the
question.
devil.
She was trying to ask a second question because she thought I slept in my contacts last night, but I got up and took them in.
I remember you got
So then why'd you ask me that question?
because you had them in for a week, dang near.
We'll never know because I took them out last night. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys soon.
See y'all.